Hello, distinguished viewers of Okyogun Multimedia Television. On behalf of the entire team, I want to begin by appreciating every one of you who consistently support and believe in the original content that we create. Content tailored to tell our own stories and project Okyogun to the world in the digital age. Your continued trust is the fuel that drives our mission to ensure that Okyogun is no longer sidelined in matters of political relevance, governance, and development. As you already know, one of our core advocacies has been the call for power rotation in Oyo State, a movement rooted in fairness and regional balance. And it's exciting to see that this call is now gaining traction and wider acceptance across political lines, especially within the APC, which we have experienced recently. Now to the news making the rounds today. In a strategic and potentially impactful move, Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa has officially begun collaborating with a dynamic group known as G22, a group whose interests and vision are beginning to align with those of the Okyogun cause. We'll be unpacking what this alliance means, the signals it's sending to the political landscape, and how it may shape the unfolding power dynamics in the region. Stay with us as we dive into the full details. G22 renewed engages Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa for strategic collaboration on governorship power rotation in Oyo State. In a historic and highly strategic socio-political engagement aimed at deepening the call for fairness, justice, equity, equality, and inclusivity in Oyo State politics, the socio-political association known as G22 Renewed, comprising representatives from all the marginalized 22 local government areas of Oyo State, convened a crucial meeting with the leadership of Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, a body that is equally committed to advocating for governorship power rotation in Oyo State. The high-powered meeting, which was hosted by the chairman, Professor Lanrewaju Nazar in Ibadan, served as a bold step towards uniting voices, visions, and efforts in addressing the long-standing imbalance in the distribution of executive political power across the state. Both associations have independently championed the principle of inclusivity in governance and the need to rotate the governorship seat among all the geopolitical zones of Oyo State, especially to reflect the diversity and developmental aspirations of historically marginalized areas. The last meeting was to explore the possibilities of how to synergize and work together to pursue their common goals to a logical and reasonable conclusion. The following are the key highlights of the meeting. Opening address was given by the chairman of G22 Renewed, Professor Lanrewaju Nazar. In his welcome address, the chairman emphasized that the time has come for Oyo State to embrace a more just and equitable political structure. He commended the efforts of Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa for an unwavering consistency and grassroots mobilization in pushing forward the governorship power rotation agenda. Both associations reviewed their shared objectives, the equitable rotation of the governorship seats to ensure all zones in Oyo State have a fair shot at producing the governor. The discussions focused on aligning messaging, pooling resources, and building a people-centered coalition that transcends political parties and religious affiliations. Engineer Dauda Olaifa Alade led the team of Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa to the meeting where they met with the members of G22 Renewed under the leadership of Professor Lanrewaju Nazar. There were different responses and submissions from those in attendance, and the summary of agreement is that G22 Renewed will act like the umbrella body or a clearinghouse for the socio-political advocacy associations struggling for power rotation in Oyo State. The federating associations or units will not lose its identity or colorations such as vision, mission, purpose, philosophy, goal, target, approach, and focus. Each association will continue to press for power rotation in the best way it understands without jeopardizing its alliance or collaboration with the umbrella body. Instead of senatorial districts, G22 will support zoning formula or arrangement in line with the dictates of the Federal Character, Section 14, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution. In other words, G22 Renewed will support that every political step that will be given in Oyo State will recognize the 5 zones as the socio-economic and political stakeholders in Oyo State. In attendance were the following representatives from Okeogun, Oyo, Ibarapa, and Ogbomoso: Professor Lanrewaju Nazar, the chairman of G22, Mr. Bayo Olagbenro, the secretary, Dr. Bola Oyedepo, Barrister Akin Onigbide, SAN, Barrister Lanre Agboro, Mr. Jamiu Adelabu Abdulkarim, Mr. Wole Oladokun, Senior Pastor Barnabas, Professor Tanimo Owo Nurain, Ọ̀túnba Adegbenro Fagbemi, Comrade Muraina, Mr. Olushola Alabi, Professor Jacob Babayemi, PRO Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, Engineer Olaifa Dauda Alade, Chairman Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, Engineer Olushola Babalola, Financial Secretary Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, Dr. Babatunde Ojebuyi, Admin Member Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, Pastor Faithful Adewoyin, General Secretary Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo wa, Alhaji Bashiru Akanbi, Dr. Bimpe Aderonmu, Coordinator Coalition Group, Mr. Adegoke Adewole, Mr. Dayo Oladipo, Wale Olakojo, Senator Ayo. That ends the news for this hour. Stay tuned for the Yoruba fashion from Shitu Wumi, as we are committed to bringing you updates as regards to the development of Okeogun zone. The news is written by Pastor Favor Adewoyin. My name is MD Dolly, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms. I would like to still seek your indulgence in assisting us by sharing the video whenever you see it and by liking it. Thank you very much, as we appreciate your support towards our growth. Bye for now.